let's make some creamy grits. First, we're gonna take our chicken broth and we're going to pour it in our container that we're gonna be cooking our grits in. You want to cook 2 cups to every cup. So 2 cups, we're gonna have 2 cups of chicken broth to every 1 cup of grits. So if you're doing 2 cups of grits, you're gonna do 4 cups of chicken broth, so this entire thing. Tonight we're gonna be doing 1 cup of grits, so I only need 2 cups of chicken broth. Two tablespoons of butter, right? So 2 tablespoons of butter. We're putting the stove on medium to high heat. We're gonna allow the chicken broth to come to a boil first. While we are waiting on chicken broth to come to a boil, we're gonna go ahead and cut up our Gouda cheese. All right, so this is some smoked Gouda. I like to half this and use only half of it. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, we're gonna grate it. So I have my grater here. And I'm gonna lay it down because it's easier, more convenient. And we're gonna grate the cheese. Chicken broth has came to a boil. Ooh, there we go. And we're gonna go ahead and get a cup of grits. You need to bring this down because you don't want to get popped by grits, y'all. So we're gonna bring it down a little low. Stir, stir, stir. Stir, stir, stir. Next, we are going to loosen up our grits with some heavy whipping cream. Can you see that? This is gonna be an eyeball thing. We're gonna pour a little bit. All right, so you see how that looks? Okay, we're gonna pour a little bit and let that kind of get in there. We're gonna stir it up. See how it's loosening our grits up for us. Making our grits really creamy for us. We're gonna pour some more. Now, I'm gonna pour a lot more this time. And that's because we want them to cook a little bit. But it's really based on like the consistency of the grits. Like I want mine to be creamy and not as thick. Of course, when we add the cheese is gonna thicken it up. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna take our cheese and put it in here. Again, our cheese is gonna like make it thicken up. So, and then it's here too. So we're gonna add this cheese. Right? Now let's stir it up. Let it stir. That is doing so well. Look at that. Hold on. Let's give it a good stir. Look at that. We already knew the cheese was gonna thicken it up. But that's like perfecto. Keep stirring. We are stirring up the cheese. We wanna make sure the cheese gets melted. This is perfect. See that? That is perfect. That's perfect. If you want it to be more liquidy, add a little bit more heavy cream. More thick, add more cheese. At this time, we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of our salt and pepper. All right, I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of pepper. And we're gonna get us some salt. We're gonna put the same. Now, smoked Gouda has a lot of sodium in it, so you may want to just do like a dash of salt. I mean, that's up to you. Then we stir it up. Perfect consistency. This is exactly how I like my grits to move. Again, if you like yours to be thicker, you can add a little bit more cheese. If you need it a looser, you can do a little bit more heavy whipping cream. But this is perfect. This is perfect. This is the grits. You see them? Creamy. So good. And I normally serve them with fried fish or shrimp and grits or grits in general. Judah won't let me be great, but let's taste test. They're still hot. You can see them. All right. Yes.
Okay.
These grits right here, I can just like eat these naked, like with nothing else. Even though they're not naked, but